Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. This is your brother Gaya Romani from mytasgir.com. Again on the road, alhamdulillah. We're taking your questions. And today's question is, how to overcome anxieties about intimacy with your spouse or your future spouse. Like, for example, insecurities about oneself. Okay, this can be coming from brothers and sisters. So let us address both. Let's start with the ladies first. So, when it comes to anxieties and insecurities, sadly, due to the social media, the environment that's been pushed on the world through social media, Instagram, TikTok specifically, where people post pictures of their gains, their workouts, their progress, and everyone's watching it. Of course, these guys are, and these girls are, they're models, right? Especially the women. And a lot of them go through surgeries. But what you see is only highlights. Imagine only snapping 1% of your life and highlighting it and putting it for everyone else to see. This is Snapchat and Instagram. They don't see you in your daily life. They don't see with your struggle. You don't see these women when they wake up. You wake up in the morning, you look in the mirror and like, man, I don't really like the way I look. And then you open, first thing you do, you open Instagram or Snapchat and you watch these women, as a sister, I mean, and you're like, oh my God, I feel so bad about myself. Why do you feel bad about yourself? Is it because you want to help yourself, because you want to protect yourself? No, it's because you have something to compare to too much. Now, I'm not saying don't have a standard of beauty and look good and take care of yourself. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is to understand what's been happening with how society conditions you and adds to this insecurity, this doubt about yourself. Now, on the other side, the bitter pill to swallow is that a lot of women in the Muslim Ummah, again, not all of them, but some of them, let's say, not in good shape. They don't take care of themselves. They equate piety to being, sometimes not taking care of themselves. But then they still watch these videos and TikToks and compare themselves to these so-called models. So of course they're going to feel bad about themselves. Not to mention, when it comes to certain parts of the body that are highlighted in these videos and these social media accounts, and what it's made to feel like men, of course, want these things. So now they're looking at themselves and they're like, looking at these models, looking at themselves, looking at these models, like, oh my God, I'm not like that. Therefore, my husband, future husband, is not going to like me because he likes those kind of women. And we'll get to the man as well. And indeed, a lot of the men are also conditioned to like specific parts of the body that are enhanced based on popular culture. So the woman has, to an extent, she's blameworthy for not taking care of herself and allowing herself to be in the worst shape of her life. Like, look, they have now fat shaming. What is that, fat shaming and fat phobic? It's basically another word of saying, let me be fat and let me get a heart attack and die in peace without you telling me, hey, wake up, stop being like this, not good for you. It's not just that I don't like the way you look, but it's that it's not healthy for you. The 21st century Gen Z world domination, it's like World War Z, it's like zombies. I'm not blaming and I'm not attacking the people who were born after 2000. But definitely they're having issues. So instead of taking some accountability for their health and take care of themselves, they start coming up with all these terms and putting laws around so that no one can upset them and they can allow them to destroy themselves in peace and not feel bad about it. Feeling bad about it is something good, so you can actually change yourself. But no, you want to find some excuse that's going to turn into some legal label that you can use against people who might, some people of course might be bullying you, and some people might just be telling you, hey, watch out. So that's where the insecurities come for women, this type of culture. Some are justified because some men are looking for, again, unrealistic things. Maybe due to porn, because everything is heightened and, magnified in porn. So men have been conditioned to want big things, big this, big that, and not all the women are having that. So the women, how do they respond? They go to surgeries. They do surgeries, implant this. Now there's even back implants. Before there was front implants mostly. Now there's lip implants. And yes, many Muslim sisters are doing that. Fixing this, fixing that. Everything is fixable, supposedly, with women. With men, not so easy, is it? And we'll get to the men. But with women, it seems that everything can be fixed with a surgery. And subhanallah, the economy and the market for this is huge. And it's huge in the Muslim countries. You just walk and see the aesthetic centers there. And then, of course, the women will be like, but my husband, but my future, but the men want this. So they're blaming the men. The men are saying, you women are not good enough. And it's like back and forth, back and forth. You wouldn't need surgeries if you take care of your body early enough. If you have a healthy lifestyle and take care of yourself.